Hey everybody, it's SmootherThen coming at you with another gameplay of StarCraft 2. In this game I'm going to go over a strategy I've come across myself for playing against Zerg. I find it very effective. So basically this game is nothing too crazy, guys. It's just I'm going step by step on how to do this. I will also post the steps in the description just in case you guys get lost. Right off the bat here, you're doing Protoss Vs Zerg. To make this strategy work, you want to do 3 probes right off the bat. By the time your 3rd probe is just finishing up, you should have enough minerals to throw up a pylon. As soon as you throw that pylon up, you want to get scouting right away and find your opponent. The longer you take to find them, the harder it's going to be overall. I'm not really worried about what he's building because with Zerg, there is no anti-air really. They have the spore crawlers, but they're not very effective. They don't come in and play right away, and a lot of Zerg players do not use them. I see right there, as soon as that pylon's finished, I send my worker out. I get 2 more probes on the go, and I chrono boost them. The reason why I delayed that a bit is because you'll get supply blocked if you do it too quickly before the pylon's finished. Wait till the pylon's about halfway done, and then start your 2nd probe and chrono boost both of them. And as soon as they're almost done being chrono boost, you see I got the gateway done. As soon as that's being done, chrono boosting the 2nd probe, I got my assimilator going up because you're going to go a heavy gas build because we're going to be building a lot of void raids. What is a void raids is, like I said, Zerg does not have any anti-air early in the game. Most likely they're going to go for a Zerg, and if they go higher up, they might go to roaches. Either way, Zergs and roaches cannot attack air. Your only threat is the queen or spore crawlers, but most people do not have spore crawlers, so they do not expect this. I have not seen this strategy in particular on I looked for it. I have not seen it. That's why I'm posting it. As soon as your warp gate's finished and your simulator finishes just after the warp gate, throw down your cybernetics core. You do want to research warp gate technology to get your units out faster. They do a rush on you. Like I said, guys, I have not seen this, so hopefully I am the one who came up with this, but I'm pretty sure there's guys that have come up with this way before me, and they're probably out there. I just haven't seen this video, but this is a good step-by-step video on how to beat Zerg with Protoss very easily, guys. You see I got my 2nd warp gate going up already as my cybernetics core is just finishing. I found their base. Gonna set my probe up here for a minute. I can go back down to my base quickly and just check something out. I did get a zealot out as soon as possible. I chrono boost him just in case he does a rush. There's his drone there. His drone gets by my zealot, unfortunately, and can see everything I'm doing. Right now I'm researching warp gate technology. My probe's up there. I'm gonna drop a pylon by his base. Like I said, just in case you need reinforcements, you want to get them in there as soon as possible. I try to get that drone out of here. He's just harassing the hell out of me. He sees my 2 warp gates. He sees my cybernetics, and he sees my twilight console. Even if he sees my twilight console, I could still be going for a stargate or a robotics facility. He does not know at this point what I can do. With that, I got a lot of options. Before I build my stargate, as you guys can see, I want to get this drone out of here. You don't want your opponent seeing that you're building a stargate because he'll go for anti-air units like spore crawlers and all that at his base. I'm getting a stalker out to get rid of this stupid little drone because my zealots can't catch it for some reason. There goes my stalker. 2 shots. Goodbye. Throw another pylon up. You don't want to get pylon blocked, especially if you're doing a quick rush like this. You want to stay above your supply. Always be 3-4 above your supply. Don't get supply blocked. Getting that pylon. As soon as that pylon's going to finish, I'm going to throw it on the stargate, expand a little bit. I always like having 1 pylon for each warp gate, just because if they do attack, you take out a pylon, you lose your power. But you have 2 of them, they can take out 2 pylons before you lose your power. And there goes warp gate up. I am, as you see, it's pretty much after every building I put up, I chrono boost 2 more probes out. And as soon as that stargate goes up, you want to throw down a 2nd assimilator and get that up as soon as possible. As soon as that's done, put 3 workers on that simulator as well. That's the most efficient way to get gas is 3 workers. Any more than 3, you're just wasting workers that could be mining for you. I got my zealot out, got my stalker out, blocking off the ramp just in case he does try to do a push. I got more zealots coming. The key to this is that on this map it works really good. As you can see, I can block off my ramp so he can't get up here. He's got some Zergs coming. As soon as your Stargate does finish, chrono boost your first void ray out as soon as possible. So right there, chrono boosting it. You want that as soon as possible. The idea of this is to catch your opponent off guard when he's not ready for any anti-air or air attacks. You want to get him off guard. He's got a lot of Zergs coming, but with this small ramp, he's not going to make it up. I don't need a sentry at this point, so I'm blocking my ramp up. I move up. I don't let him in. If he gets in your base, he can see your Stargate, and he can do a lot of damage. You don't want him in the base. He's going to decide to back off there. He knows he can't get in just in time as my void rate comes out. Make sure he does not spot your void rate or your Stargate, guys. That will purposely defeat this tactic. I've used this so far 7 times in a row, and I have not lost once against a Zerg player, guys. So this is proven in the lower leagues. Right now I'm in silver. I'm playing a gold person, I do believe. But I imagine this would work in the platinum and diamond classes. You might have to tweak it a little bit, but this would put a lot of early pressure on a Zerg player that they aren't ready for and really can't fight off very early in the game unless they're prepared for it and spot your Stargate up. But this guy did not spot my Stargate up because I didn't build it until I got his drone out of my base, and then I didn't build it until I had my front of my entrance blocked off so he can't get in. Second void's out. That's when you want to hotkey them, hotkey them to get your Stargate and rally point the third void raid right to your 2 units that are going out. So as soon as this finishes, it's going to go right to your void raids, and you'll have instant backup if one does go down. Remember, the good thing about void raids is they do armor damage too, and it's 5 damage to 25 damage per second. So the longer the void raid shooting a consistent beam, the quicker that object's going to go down. So they're great for taking down a hatchery right away, and that queen absolutely has no chance against 2 void raids. There's my pylon up there, so he did not scout it out. Thank God on that, because if he does scout it, he knows you're going to warp in units, but in this case, I did not need a backup plan. I walked in, took down his queen right away. That's the only threat, and right now, guys, it's game over. He cannot keep up with me. He's got no spore crawlers, he's got no anti-air, nothing. If he tries to build something, that's fine, but I'm going to take down his hatchery as soon as possible. Right there, I'm blocking my entrance, keeping my stalkers back, use my zealots as a meat shield. They do great for taking damage, and couldn't get my ramp, and that's pretty much it. He knows it's a good game. Unfortunately, he does not say good game. It just leaves. I guess he got a little mad on that. It's not really a cheese build, guys, because I didn't build no bunkers near his base or build anything in his base. He just wasn't ready for air attack. So that's my strategy, guys. Get the void raids. As soon as you get 2 void raids, go right to the hatchery, take down that queen, take down the hatchery. By the time that queen's down, your 3rd void raid will be in there, and make sure you have units at the front of your base blocking that entrance to hold them off so units cannot get in. Hope you enjoyed this, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys around.